Nuggets.
It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony
Ja,
and
hij is
Stan
een
Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Ayo Dosunmu.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Holmes in at the 4. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit, but in reality...
First blood, Chicago.
Both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team. Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Hey.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control, and that's when they cross the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in
that
direction,
damn, Vooch.
Regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Vooch siya. Natalo niya sa rebound si Jokic eh. Nikola Deep. Energy si Vooch siya.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray against Giddey. Pass to Jokic. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now Holmes. Here's Murray. Holmes finds Jokic, shoots over White. And again, Denver, no good.
Nice D.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Zealous' shot.
God damn, bro.
Is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout.
10-0.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Yes, sir.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jokic kicks to Hardaway.
Ayan na.
Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Makakaupo na din sila.
Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's White. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you every time.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And stolen by Giddey. And then Zealous with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
And until the defense makes it.
Grabe naman si Buzi. Sabay ka ba yung
adjustment. There's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Murray. The Bulls getting the bucket. To end the run. That's good on the jump shot. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing.
And they.
What the hell is that?
Done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Beyond the arc. And it's White missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Strother. The putback, and Okoro pulls it down. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The Bulls leading by 13. Pass to White. Buzelis with the ball. Misses the 3. For 3, Murray. They grab their own miss. White with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
That bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Here's Okoro. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On the wing, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. White, good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Hardaway, and oh boy, a lot of contact there.
Wait, foul?
But he hits the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Oh.
Now here's White. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Giddey, another three for Chicago.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net,
Rebound.
it becomes contagious.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver, trailing by 13. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Oh.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Okoro.
And they keep
Elevate.
hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Strother. On the wing, Hardaway. White covering. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 7.
Hardaway Jr. carving out some space for himself with that play call.
Here's Okoro.
Ay, wala talaga si Okoro.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs? He sees the game.
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh my goodness.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Giddey against Murray. Here's Holmes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams changing it up here. Nice shot by Smith.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas. Astonagi from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Herter.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Herter. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. 3-on-3.
Charging.
Anticipated the play and got
what a play.
First team foul.
Smith on the wing, inside, out to White, from the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Do you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
White, good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The
Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Brown. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone.
Oh, the fake.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
What a move by White. Ooh. Tough shot, too.
White, good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Brown.
50 sa first quarter na yun.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games.
Oh, what a blast.
Truly. Setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you got a lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's nice. First quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
What the hell is that?
And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, what a fake.
A little pass fake.
Nangyari dito?
Kickball yun ah. Brown's got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is going to be an easy night for you.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does.
He loves horses, bro.
When he's on the floor. making his teammates better.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Bulls pick up 2. And it's Brown missing. Giddey, no one around him.
Ay!
It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Uy!
Here's Pickett. And Denver again with the bucket.
Si Pickett.
And here are the Bulls now. 17 points was their biggest margin. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Herter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Pickett. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys.
Si Buzelis. Si Buzibert. Ilang pwede maglaro.
Can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Buzelis. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of it. The number 4 spot in the voting, and with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
Last year, baka
So
sama sa
that's the
Buzelis.
breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now here's Herter. A 20-point game for him in the win against Boston. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brown against Giddey. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. That shot wide open. Brown's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Pickett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jokic with the steal. From about 19 feet. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Jokic.
Okay, interesting.
Jokic just got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's good from long range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Denver's got a goal from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
Uy, wala.
The shot no good, Tyson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
And Herter gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pickett. He has 6.
Pass
to Jokic.
Wait, although? I got it.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This season scan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Here's Holmes. That one's not going to go.
Nice.
Great D that time from Vucevic.
Oy, full court.
Bulls leading by 11. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Kobe White.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season.
What are you talking about, bro? Ay, gago. Ay, 2 points lang. No.
But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Murray after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Jokic. And here is Hardaway. Lock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's White.
Oh.
Jump shot is good that time.
Ay, na, grabe si White. Uy.
White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Outstanding
And a penguin.
pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Buzelis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
It's the
Oh! Huli ka.
Here's White. The layup off target. The Nuggets trail by 15. Jokic finds Hardaway. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Herter, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good.
Oh.
Blocking ball call on Buzelis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in.
Number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Ay, gago.
Here's Trotter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
Final
foul.
ni Butch.
That one on Vucevic. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Bounce pass Herter. Hardaway with the steal. Deep 2 from Murray.
Foul?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great
Shoot
things
ka naman.
about him, Kevin.
Oh.
He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Here's Okoro, following the score by Jamal Murray.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Fires from 14. Holmes passes to Murray. And stolen by Giddey. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Nag-showboating pa.
By 12.
That pre nilay-up na lang.
Here's Strother.
Oh!
Strother's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Chicago shooting 45% in quarter number 2.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
For Chicago, they have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Sumu, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Bulls leading by 11. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Sinks the triple. So Sunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Murray for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Collins kicks to Okoro. It's White on the wing. No good on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
To the middle, here's Buzelis.
Oh.
And then Buzelis.
God damn.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're
With the
enjoying,
left.
I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Murray after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. And play stops.
Nice. Sayang 3 efforts mo.
An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
There's the triple. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Holmes. Jacks up a 3.
3 points ka?
The rebound by
Nakaganyan, bro.
Sumu.
Ito 3 points.
Chicago shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? 6 to shoot. Here's Buzelis.
What a screen.
Six
Hey.
three-pointer. Buzelis has got 20.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Shot from 12.
Oh.
And the rejection by Collins. White drives in. Whistle blows. Pass. It is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, you can see White's confidence continue to grow on shots like these.
20, bro.
Just
90.
sticking it to the defense.
First half.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. Now Bulls with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Dosunmu.
Ayun, magkakampi sa Lithuania.
Here's Buzelis.
Ooh.
By Valanciunas.
Offensively,
Got the step. Uy. Too slow, bro. Too old.
defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely.
Talo kayo sa
They're
gilas,
playing their game and executing at a real high
Wala.
level. Everything is working for him right now.
Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. A terrific quarter for him, and now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Denver Nuggets.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate up early.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
Daily dunk.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Denver shooting in this game 45%. So the Bulls 5 right now. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Oh! Pucha, ginano ni Jokic.
Jokic with the bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Pass to Strother. Hardaway kicks to Holmes. It's stolen by
Tas
White.
kamay lang lagi.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Nuggets now on offense. Now Murray. Here's Strother. Shoots over Okoro. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Lingat lang eh.
A 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward. And he piles
lang Giddey.
up the assist.
Triple-double guard ulit.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Murray the pass to Hardaway.
Oh,
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Murray for 3.
Oh.
It's tipped. It's Giddey with the drive.
Josh Giddey. Huli. Alam mo. 3 points.
Scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wait, what? Galing sa labas. Okay, good call.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Okay.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Terrific effort from Vucevic, using his size and length to make an impact defensively.
And White kicks to Okoro. Back to White. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 30 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Oh!
Range jumper.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the rejection by Holmes. To the inside. Here's Strother. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Strother's got 8.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Back to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 4th in steals, and he's an elite glass eater. A factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. What? He does a great...
All the way.
Job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like
this.
After the
review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Oh, diba? What did I tell you, bro?
The announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Vucevic. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Hardaway with a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, yeah, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from 18, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
Vucevic is a very efficient
7
mid-range
points for
shooter
Vuce.
and has been for most of his career.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Yay. Oh,
Here's White. He has 30. Now, Buzelis.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home,
kasali nga ito ng
another
Contest.
to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Giddy, giddy, giddy. Tignan mo yung scoring niya, 11.
Started and finished the break. Scoop and score there.
Most improved player yan.
Murray, the pass to Holmes. On the wing, Hardaway. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And Vucevic kicks to Okoro. Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Strother.
Ano yan?
No good from outside. Here's Chicago. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Woo. Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Murray against Giddey. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best.
Showtime Bulls.
Unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
Showtime Bulls.
Murray kicks to Holmes. A three-pointer, no good.
Triple-double, Giddy. GG.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
For 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Okoro finds Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hard to stop a powerful guy like Vucevic cold. He gets through the foul and gets it to go.
Bruce Brown. He's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Bulls making a change also. Herter's checked in. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Holmes with a screen on White. They need this. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Shot by Buzelis, no good.
Si Joker.
The Nuggets, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And it's Vucevic missing. Brown drives in. Pass to Holmes. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
31.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it away up off the glass. Giddey's got 24.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And once once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, you love the energy from Vucevic there. Exceptional job getting down the floor.
Start padding Bulls.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round
Oh.
hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pick up na lang eh.
Here's Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Grabe si Giddy.
Giddy's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, Herter, and
Ooh.
the three ball is good. Herter's got 12. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Vucevic, and it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside, and stolen by Giddey. Here's White, and White slam.
Kobe White.
Comes it in.
And great work on the defensive end. When Giddey is engaged, he is more than capable
Kita
of
ko yung
being
lalim
an
ng
impact
court.
player defensively.
What the hell is going on? New update.
Brown outside. That three off the mark.
That was a Vuc.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Murray. Brown sets a screen for Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that
God
lack
damn.
of defensive effort.
Oh my goodness. Chicago.
We've
Si
got
Jones kanina pa
1:13 left in
nandun.
the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway passes to Jokic.
Hey, hey, hey. What the hell?
Rosales grabs the board. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Monday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap.
Action shoot na lang, bro.
There are a lot of winnable
Lahat
games.
ng
for
Bulls
them,
may
but
score.
you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. On the wing, Murray. Giddey defending. That one good for two.
That just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Lamig ang Vuc.
Murray surveying the D.
Oh.
Driving to the
Oh.
basket.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer.
Foul.
That's
Ooh.
it.
Pag kami walang foul.
And coming off an assist from Jones. 27 points here for Josh Giddey. Here's Valanciunas. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is...
Wala ng tao sa arena.
It's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Pickett. Brown with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Oh.
And the rejection by Smith. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Tyson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Herter finds Dosumu. Connects. From 3-point range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Jokic. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Pass to Jones. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league.
43
Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Pickett. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin,
Uy. Hindi ko na masimcast. Ay, delikado eh. Saan yung pinagpagawalan ko?
We've seen the European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Brown, good.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Here's Okoro trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Brown. Cans it from short range. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got 10 points. And that's the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Brown the pass to Jokic. The 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
The competitive nature of Jokic coming through. He wanted those 3 points.
Vucevic.
Right
14 points.
back. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Double.
Okoro with it.
Walang kwento si Okoro ngayon. Buti si
Target with his
7.
3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Pakulaps ba tayo?
Here's Tyson. Light covering. Great D that time from Vucevic.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Fades and shoots. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Denver. They're on a 17-7 run.
17-7. Aim.
Brown against Giddey. Brown the pass to Jokic. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. It's all in by the Bulls. Okoro's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Brown the pass to Jokic.
Oi.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game. Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Pass to Holmes. Brown sets a screen for Holmes. Brown outside. Here's Jokic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter. Smith gets to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pro?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And here's Herter outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for lax coverage that time. He just bangs down the one-hand.
Two very easy points right here. Bulls shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer is right on target. Dosunmu's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can
Those
tell
15 points.
he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him
Oh,
off the arc.
naman.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Holmes. It's taken away by Smith. Dosunmu, the pass to Herter, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hardaway for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. On the basket by Jones.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Ito, 42. Lamang namin.
Denver's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Smith against Holmes. To halt the run, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
From downtown, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching.
Oh my goodness, nag-init pa si Dosunmu.
88%.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any green.
Jokic with the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Oh my goodness.
Taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Oh,
that 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Crawford. He's defended by Herter. He takes it in, and that one drops for him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
This game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Jones.
Hey.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
All-Star.
Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Okay, Murray 35, 5 and 8. Damn. Jokic 27, 23 and 5. NT. Brown 20. Hardaway 18. Strother 10. Okay. Tapos 37, 5, 5. Kobe White. Buzelis 35 and 5 and 8. God damn. Triple-double as usual for Giddey. 24 kay Donsumo. 7 straight 3s ata to. Ewan ko, basta yun. Tapos 21 and 11 Vooch. God damn, okay. Tapos Werther 17 for 3-pointers. Okay, lahat sila may score. On to the next one.